Ho, ho, ho!
Merry Venomversary!
Hey, ho! Sorry we're a bit late there, chat.
Are we?
A little.
A little. We start at 12:05 more often than we start at 12.
Yeah, but the timer ran out. That's what I was
right,
saying.
Right. Damn it.
Oh, it's getting hot in here, everybody.
It's getting hot.
Our computer, it's not liking it.
No, I'm not liking it either.
No, it's too hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Do you think we could set up our stream at a splash park?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
the Grimp suit.
It's the Grimp suit.
No, the Grimp suit covers my eyes. This is my ninja suit.
Yeah, totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
It's also my favorite Pulp Fiction shirt, and
Right.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This costume clearly has lightning.
The lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Talking about lightning
Ninjutsu.
shinobi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ninjutsu.
Ninjutsu powers.
Because it was a
Activate.
5-way tie this week
What?
on gaming history.
Remember that time that there was a political election and it was a 5-way tie?
Yeah, and they just elected them all.
Yeah, there's no rule. There can't be 5 presidents.
Yeah, and they had to get their heads all sewn on the same
Sewn
body.
together. Yeah, so there was the woman.
That's just electoral rules.
The celebrity, the athlete, the dog, and the robot.
The child.
And the robot child.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just formed one super president.
Yeah. Those were the days.
Super president.
Yay, 5 games.
Yeah, you wish.
No.
We used to do that.
We did, yeah.
That was a bad.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense because we would just like play a game. Like I would just like read the Wikipedia page as fast as I could.
This is the game.
And then we're like, done. Yeah.
They were also almost all terrible too, the games.
Well,
A
yeah.
lot of the time, yeah.
Yeah, we try to pick better games this time. First, I thought it was spaghettis.
I'm just a messy eater.
not lightning.
I'm just really messy. I was just
Yeah.
Woo!
Whoa, it's crazy. Yeah. You're like a child.
Someone sneezed, made me lose my poor meatball,
You're like one of those children
and
that,
got spaghetti
like
all
a
over
baby that puts their spaghetti on their head.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You
That's-
and ninjas are known for eating
It's
spaghetti.
the worst nursery rhyme ever.
What?
On top of spaghetti all covered in cheese.
I don't think it's a nursery rhyme.
Or what is it? Sound
I lost my poor
when
meatball.
somebody sneezed.
When somebody
No
sneezed.
way you can sneeze hard enough to shoot a meatball off a plate.
That's why it's funny.
That's why it's funny?
Yeah, make a kid laugh.
I thought it was funny because there's cheese on the spaghetti.
Oh, that's
That's so weird.
No, that's just gross
Yeah,
and
that's
wrong.
just weird. Speaking of spaghetti,
Don't put-
Jollibee just opened in Edmonton.
Oh, I saw that.
It's finally here.
It's way on the south side, though.
Yeah, and there's been big lineups.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I waited for about 45 minutes to get some spaghetti and some bad fried chicken.
And was it worth it?
No,
45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Holy man.
Yeah, Filipino people support their like institutions. Like it's
Oh, it
a
was
big
all-
Filipino. It's like the biggest fast food place there.
I'm just amazed you waited that long.
I gotta try it.
That's insane.
I'm a connoisseur of 2-star food.
Yeah, but couldn't you wait till?
Well, yeah, but then I wouldn't be part of the zeitgeist. Yeah.
Well, that's
There was
crazy.
the first 50 customers got a 1-year supply of fried chicken.
Oh,
I know.
that's amazing.
It's not, but it sounds amazing.
I'd go eat fried chicken all the time.
That's the thing. It's 1 fried chicken a month. One
What?
order of fried chicken a month for a year. I know.
That's not right. That's not fried chicken for life.
bullshit. Not life, year. Year
Oh,
supply.
that's even worse.
Yeah. I know. Oh, I would have waited. If it was like a real year supply of fried chicken,
Yeah.
I would have for sure waited the time.
Right.
But those things are never as they seem.
Yeah. Corporations, man.
I'd bankrupt them. I'd like make my home out of fried chicken.
I vote for Shadow Costume when Grimpen wears a ninja costume. I guess Bioshock wins.
Yeah.
That's so Bioshock.
I'm not that bad.
We're actually, Laco, you are in luck. We're going to play some Shadow Complex.
We are gonna play Shadow Complex.
Yeah. Because it was a 5-way tie, so we just picked the games we wanted to play. And it was Shinobi 3 and Shadow Complex. So it's happening.
Shadow Complex.
Shadow Complex. And McKinley says there's much worse nursery rhymes. Millie Crack Corn is about a black slave talking without his owner's permission. I didn't know that.
It's just Millie Crack Corn, and I
Jimmy.
don't care. Millie Crack
Jimmy
Corn.
Crack Corn.
Oh, damn you, Auto.
Autocorrect.
Who says the word Millie ever?
And I don't
and
care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
What's the rest of the words?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't know.
Jimmy Crack Corn, I don't care. Jimmy Crack Corn, I don't care. And his derriere. I don't know the
Yeah,
words.
I don't know. But yeah, nursery rhymes usually come from a dark place.
Oh yeah, Ring Around the Rosies, all the plague things.
Yeah, exactly. Jack and Jill just break their faces.
Break their necks,
yeah.
crowns, yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Remember the tale of the terrifying zoo?
What?
The zoo, the evil, the Chinese version of Jack and Jill. No, Hansel and Gretel. Remember that?
No.
From
Was
high
that
school?
Valavan?
Yeah, Valavans.
Yeah, on the moon we had this amazing teacher named Valavan who was an alien. She had giant
She was
bug
a
eyes.
weird lady.
She was very weird. Well,
Yeah.
she was an alien. I mean, you got to give her some slack for
Yeah.
that. But she tried to teach us all about like the different
Different
nursery
cultural
rhymes from around the
versions of-
world, from
yeah.
around Earth. Yeah, and they were weird. But
They
I
were
only
weird.
remember Red Riding Hood.
That's the one I mean.
Oh, yeah.
This is the terrifying zoo. Your grandma's a slut.
Yeah, no. The only line I see, that's funny. I don't remember the zoo. That's funny. That's the wolf, right?
That's yeah.
And I remember there was one where she had to she burst out of the wolf's chest. I believe.
The just in graphic detail, she described the woodsman chopping the
right,
the
but she
children
was
out
like
of it.
still alive. Yeah.
Yeah, she was still inside the wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that part. The main line I remember though. I'll never forget this line.
Yeah.
Because the wolf, I can't remember which version this is, which country
I think
this
it was
comes
China.
from. There was a bunch of different ones, but
Right.
but in one of the different cultural versions of Little Red Riding Hood, the wolf manages to get the grandma's blood and put it in a glass, and then tricks Red Riding Hood into drinking it,
Oh, right.
and then pops out and goes, "Aha! Only a slut drinks the blood of her grandmother."
Right.
And I'll just never forget that teacher saying that line to the class of high school students. Only a slut drinks the blood of her grandmother.
I only a slut. The worst kinds of people.
Heyo! Lagola says, got a question for your donation site. When you donated for a shirt, how the worldwide shipping working to Germany? Because we always must pay taxes and custom. Will there be a tax-paid delivery? Yeah, I think
I don't
so.
have any. We should probably look into that before we guarantee it.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we'll look into it and let you know.
Make sure we're not paying like $50 to send you a shirt.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure
It should be.
it's okay. But yeah, we'll look into it for
We'll
you.
find out.
Yeah, we really need to look into that.
Darn internationally.
No, that's good though.
Yeah, it's good to have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my finger.
Yeah, for sure, Laco. Thanks for asking. That's good. We'll look into that. Because we're just doing it through this one company, and I think they just ship worldwide.
Hopefully.
But yeah, we'll look into that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, the crowdfunding campaign's in full swing.
Full swing. It's swinging hard.
Some nice shares. Thanks for everybody for sharing it and supporting it.
Yeah.
And the donations and everything. It's fantastic.
So good.
Super exciting. Our computer is okay at the moment, but it's
A hot day today.
It's a hot day, and it's actually starting to act weird.
It's gonna be getting a lot cooler later in the week.
Oh, and like I said, I don't know exactly what Canada and Germany have a custom-free agreement, and there's still the taxes. Interesting. So yeah, we'll definitely look at that. But what did you say?
I forget. Oh, it's gonna be cooler after today.
Oh yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I know the weather's really being nice to our computer for the most part.
Just in general, I hate hot weather anyways.
Yeah,
Regardless of computer.
But it is hot today, and it's so if the computer goes down, if the stream ends suddenly, you know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're on fire.
Yeah. But yeah.
That'll just incentivize people to pay on our crowdfunding campaign even faster.
Exactly. Yeah, we just start crashing the stream on purpose.
Totally.
Yeah. Oh, I guess so. Sony. I just looked at the news here. Sony. Oh shit. There's some first impressions on Ancestors. I just
Are they
noticed.
good?
Looks really good.
That's
This guy
good.
just says I'm hooked on Ancestors.
That's good. I don't think I really want to know more about it, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that it's good.
Yeah.
Whoa, Mortal Kombat just released new fighters. What?
Huh.
Including Terminator and the Joker. And Spawn.
I knew Joker was coming. And I knew Spawn was coming. And I
It's
think
a
I knew
really
Terminator was
dapper
coming.
looking Joker. He's like
They had the Terminator reveal trailer at the Video Game Awards, didn't they?
Shang Tsung and Nightwolf.
I don't care about MK guys.
Oh, those are Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat guys.
Yeah.
Weird. Crazy.
Pretty good. You seen that Remnant of the Ashes game?
No, what's that?
It looks kind of cool. It's a third-person shooter made by the people who make Darksiders. It's like a third-person shooter Dark Souls kind of game. That's more based on co-op play, but it looks kind of crazy.
I can see, yeah.
It just came out yesterday.
Shooter Dark Souls. That sounds interesting.
It totally is just shooter Dark Souls. And it's supposed to just be brutal.
Huh. That actually sounds pretty cool.
But I know you have to. I guess it's just like almost unplayably hard if you play single player.
Huh.
So I'm not gonna get it.
Why? That sounds right up your alley.
Then we'd have to know other people who get it.
Oh.
Yeah. I sure don't care to do that.
So what are they? So Sony says they're disappointed, but respect Disney's decision not to have him continue. Feige continue as producer. We hope this might change in the future, but understand that the many possibilities Disney has given him do not allow time for him to work on IP they do not own. So okay, so they're just saying.
What?
Maybe they'll just give it to Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
That'd be fine. I guess.
Interesting. Yeah, it sounds like they're just basically saying, yep, we're going without Feige.
Whoa. That's fine. Whatever. That's kind of hilarious that they have that, like, this has to change Marvel plans big time in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. And why did we choose Indiegogo? Lackluster asked, is it better than the other donation sites? Yeah, we weren't really sure what to go with. But Kickstarter is all or nothing.
Yeah.
And GoFundMe didn't really seem to fit that well, so.
It just works.
Streamguest thing, it might be easier if my mom and Grimpen commuted by text.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
For sure. They confirmed on IGN the new Borderlands will have a minimum of 1 billion different gun types. Holy smokes.
Yeah, that's whatever.
That's crazy.
That's like for the first one they said it has all the guns. There's like 12 different guns.
Gamescom in Germany.
Yeah, it's Gamescom right now.
That's cool. Luckily, it's not going to.
It's the biggest game show there is.
There, but there's too many people.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Gamescom's going on right now.
Totally.
And Lackla says, I don't buy Borderlands on release. Still got Borderlands 2 and prequel to do. Yeah.
Yeah. I beat the pre-sequel, and boy, did I hate it.
You regretted it?
Boy, was that a bad story. Boy, oh boy.
But was it fun gameplay?
Nah. It's just a worse version of Borderlands 2.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Borderlands 2 is great.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been a while.
Yeah.
We played some of it on stream once.
Borderlands pre-sequel? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. It's just, those games are not made to be played split screen.
Like it says, oh, okay, then I'm going to skip that.
Yeah. It just made me angry to play that story. It's all about the making of the bad guy from Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
He's just such a fucking piece of shit the whole way through. And you have to be complicit in everything he does.
Right.
They're just doing these terrible, terrible things. And I hated it.
Like it says, I'm only going to do Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2 is great.
Well, keep in mind, Grimpen gets angry very easily.
It's true. There's a few missions in there I was surprised people weren't like...
Oh, yeah?
Outraged at, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like the Call of Duty mission?
More so just with how, like, consent is such a big deal in today's world. There's a lot of consent jokes through that whole game.
Right.
It's a real rapey game.
Huh.
Yeah. It's weird. It's very
I guess
weird.
that was before.
And maybe,
kind
yeah.
of.
Yeah. I'm Me Tooing Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start a movement.
Yeah.
Boycott.
I don't think people really care about that one. It wasn't made by the people who made Borderlands.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Exciting times.
Yeah. Super exciting times.
I was just gonna see if there's any more news.
What? There's probably nothing interesting. Nothing good ever happens.
No. Nope. Nope.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wonder if anything. Hey, Lacko. Oh, there's a new Nintendo Indie show.
Oh yeah, that had because they launched Super Hot and Hotline Miami.
Oh yeah, right on the
Switch.
You can get them now. Yeah,
and they're putting out Ori. Yeah,
and Rad is coming out right away.
Rad's
here.
out already now.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Rad wasn't very good. It isn't very good apparently.
Yeah, it's kind of getting mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Some people seem to like it.
Yeah, I mean, like Binding of Isaac got mixed reviews.
Yeah,
it's one of those games that's only become kind of revered in history more so than at the time.
Yeah, the new titles look interesting. Yeah, it was a ton of games.
Yeah,
man, the Switch has so many games on it.
It's too
absurd.
many. They need to make a better store on there.
Yeah, they do.
Like
with how many games there are now. Yeah.
Well, and just every phone game seems to come out on there too. Like
it kind of made sense. Like it kind of worked at the beginning, but
yeah, it was fine.
There's so many games on there.
There's no like breaking down of games in there. There's no like genres. There's no yeah. It's bad.
It's bizarre.
Unless you know what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing's due for a redesign.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good.
But everything, yeah, the store's not good. Much better than the old eShop, though. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I've pretty much avoided
eShop for the 3DS. Yeah,
online Nintendo everything
brutal.
Forever. They haven't done too good yet.
No. But now like the 3DS and the Wii U and stuff didn't really have the like crazy amount of software.
Didn't the 3DS have a shitload?
It did, absolutely.
But it was all like weird like clocks and notebooks and
oh, totally.
Yeah.
But I just mean like the Switch is just out of control for like indie games and
a
stuff.
Million things.
Yeah. Like
and there's so many like 99-cent games.
Yeah. So I just mean like this might push them into
I hope so.
Doing something.
Hope so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to know about the games you want on the Switch ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I need to pre-order Astral Chain.
That's true. Comes out next week.
Yeah. And I wouldn't mind a physical version of it.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't have any room on my Switch.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it then.
Yeah.
Do that. Although, don't you still have, or maybe you don't have to install it. I don't know. I know on like PlayStation 4 you have to install the game even if you have a disc.
Oh, he says, yeah, Lachlan says the sales on Switch are amazing. Yeah, there are tons of low prices for new games. PlayStation Store has also gotten worse, says McKinley, over time.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, it's got, yeah.
There's just too much stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
They need a way to, like, pare it down or categorize it better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's tricky.
It's true.
Yeah, Astral Chain. But then, yeah, where am I going to get it? If I get it on Amazon or something, we might not get it on day one.
There's an EB Games like 3 blocks away from us.
At the mall?
Yeah.
Oh.
At the mall.
I don't want to do that.
That's... Well, then I know. There's a Walmart like 3 blocks in the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get up
off
my seat.
That's the thing. Maybe you can call and get it delivered.
Maybe.
I don't know what to tell you.
Like this is... On the hardware it sucks, but if you visit on the PC, it's so much better. That's interesting.
Huh, yeah.
Sniper Elite 4 is free on PS Plus, says McKinley.
It
even has DLC where you shoot Hitler in the nuts.
I bet you can shoot Hitler anywhere. Probably in the hands or the head.
Yeah, but you can shoot him in the nuts. And like this is same as Xbox One on console, not so good. On PC, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've never... It's weird, like the way my credit card works on my PlayStation account. When I try and buy things on the PC, it doesn't work. But when I do on the console, it does.
Oh, that's annoying.
I don't know.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
technology.
All of the consoles' front ends are way too bulky this time around.
Technology should just be easier.
Let's go back to cartridges.
Just put games into my brain.
Do you want that?
Yeah.
What if it's a bad game and it wrecks your brain?
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Glitchy game brain.
Yeah.
Then I get a glitchy brain.
Start skittering out of existence.
Maybe not.
What?
Well, I guess we should get along, little doggy.
Get along. Get
along. This show on the road.
Get the show on the road?
Yeah.
I don't think we have a road anywhere near us.
Oh man, the heat is affecting my brain today.
It's too hot.
I
I'll tell you
know.
what.
I'm just like slow brained because the
Yeah.
heat's just cooking it.
Yeah.
Brrr.
You're being melted alive as we sit here. Okay, let's do the show.
Okay. Let's go.
Skipping away.
This week in gaming history. Hey, it's a shadow complex.
Oh, I started a new game. Because why not see the beginning of this weird game?
Yeah. Oh, I totally don't remember the beginning of this game.
Where you start off in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just remember, it's based on a real dumb story. This game has a real dumb story. You want to throw me a controller?
Oh, yeah.
It was written by Orson Scott Card
Oh.
of Ender's Game and shitty political beliefs.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the Orson Scott Card.
You know some history.
Yeah. He wrote my favorite book ever. Ender's Game is so good.
I've stolen one of their weapons, a battle suit.
But then it turns out he's
Cram it down
wildly
their throats.
racist and super homophobic. So,
Right.
you know.
Don't worry, I'll know who to shoot.
Yeah, you're, what's that phrase? Your faves are problematic or something?
Is that one? I
Yeah.
don't know that phrase.
Like, you... Basically, the point is, like, whoever your favorite is,
They suck.
they're gonna have some, yeah, horrible...
Unless your favorite is like Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is the only person. Yeah,
Keanu Reeves.
yeah, that's true. The internet's decided he's...
Rick Moranis,
He's
I
passed
feel
the
like, is
test.
probably fine.
I don't know. We haven't heard enough from Rick Moranis.
I think that's why. That's the only way you can keep yourself pure.
Yeah. Oh, Laco, yeah, says this is a Metroidvania from the Gears developer.
From the Gears PC port developer. It's made by Chair Team.
And then Lago says, I know back when they announced it on E3, everyone was disappointed because they wanted a new Gears.
I love this game.
Yeah, but you
game
could...
is-
But when it was announced, I could
totally.
see.
I would take this 100 times out of 100 over a Gears.
Yeah, this is an awesome game. I loved all the way they played with 3D like that.
Yeah.
Like where
Oh,
you
shooting
just
people-
shot back at that helicopter
Yeah.
there. Yeah, Laco says same here. Awesome game.
Skipping these cutscenes. Also, Gears. After Gears 2, I was probably most of the way done with those.
Yeah, I loved Gears 2 actually, but...
I bet I'd still enjoy. Like if
That's
we
the
played
last
the new
one
ones co-op, we'd enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
But
They're fun, but yeah, that was just done after Gears 2.
here's budget Nathan Drake.
Jason, where'd you...
Hey there, cutie.
How did you do that?
Isn't he even voiced by Nolan North?
Probably.
Yeah, right.
Shadow Complex.
You were hitting on me. I'd have said anything.
It's a good thing you got those baby blues, cutie.
The baby blues cutie.
Follow me down in 20.
They have so much
This will be
chemistry.
fun.
Yeah. Says the
Wait,
girl who
no, this is the... Oh, wait.
He'll be fun.
Whoa. This is one made by the hilarious Mustard Brothers because they have such a good name.
Developed by Chair Entertainment in association with Epic Games and
Right.
published by Microsoft Game Studios. Came out August 19th, 2009.
Yeah, Summer of Arcade.
Yeah, classic.
Claire, I'm coming down.
This game is super good.
Perfect.
I have probably beat it like
Jason Fleming, voiced by Nolan North.
yeah.
Claire.
I have probably beaten this game more times than I've beaten Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, like this is Nathan Drake voice. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the same. Oh, McKinley says you're gonna get the Persona 5 remake that was announced recently. Possibly. I
don't know.
I put so much time into Persona 5, but I
Yeah.
only played it once,
Right.
so I probably will buy it because I love
If
Persona
it was on
5.
the Switch, I would buy it.
But it looks like it's got some like graphical upgrades and stuff
Does
too,
it?
though. So
And a new party member?
yeah,
Or 2? I don't even know.
No, I believe just one. Yeah, just a new party member.
Yeah, it's cool. The fact that it's a full-priced game limits my interest. Like, getting a full-priced version of that game more than a year later is kind of crazy.
Yeah, true.
Like, where FES was $30 when it came out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a little much.
Alright, I'm just skipping these cutscenes. I sure don't.
I'll probably need to sprint. Yeah, this game was inspired by games like Super Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which means it's a Metroidvania. Here's interesting though. I don't.
No, it's a castle roll.
I don't know if that it was written by Orson Scott Card.
It's based on a premise.
Yeah. It was written by Peter David.
I don't know. Is he Keith David?
It runs
brother?
parallel to the events of the Orson Scott Card novel Empire.
Right. Okay.
And the game will dovetail with the sequel. Wait, what? Oh, and it dovetails with the sequel to the book Hidden Empire. Empire is a chair-owned IP.
Oh. I don't have a weapon yet.
Whoa. Empire is a chair-owned IP that was licensed to Orson Scott Card
Crazy.
to create a series of novels. The card did not work on the game itself.
Huh.
So it sort of was written by him. Like they got him to write novels so that they could base the game on the novels.
That's crazy.
That's really weird.
Alright, there we go. Alright. And I think because I have a not a platinum trophy, all the achievements in this.
Lacko said, wait, that was an important cutscene. You get the map.
I get the map. Who needs a map? I'm just gonna get the best gun in the game.
Oh, wow. Is this a New Game Plus?
Yeah. It must be. Not quite New Game Plus. Just new game with all your guns available.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, was this guy just backpacking and now he's like a super spy?
They were just backpacking, but you find out later his girlfriend is a secret agent, so it was planned for this to happen.
Oh. But he's just a regular dude?
No.
Oh.
I don't remember what his thing is. I shouldn't have gone that. My shit. I can't remember what his thing is, but it's like, remember in Shoot 'em Up how Clive Owen was like the son of, or some Black Ops guy or some bullshit?
Oh, right. Yeah, something like that. Like, yeah. Chair Entertainment's creative director is named Donald Mustard.
Yeah, the Mustard Bros.
Is that, you knew that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Mustard Bros.
Yeah. They're the best.
What have they done since then?
Infinity Blade.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're known for that, and then they...
I don't know where since then.
Yeah. He said it was based around the gameplay of Super Metroid, a game he considers the pinnacle of 2D game design. Much of their effort was in creating the Metroid style of gameplay. The first month of development was spent having the team replaying Metroid games.
Huh. There we go.
How big is this damn place?
Wow, they did the whole game on a paper map first, and like figured out that like planned the whole game on the map.
Well, that's cool.
Before they even
It's a
started
neat thing
programming.
to do.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Oh, this gun is stupid.
But then, roughly 6 months into development, they realized their initial selected jump height was too large, and they had to redesign the map with a smaller jump height.
Oh, remember the foam gun? The foam gun is so cool.
What is that again? Oh, the foam gun.
You build those things, but you can also like build bridges and stuff.
Yeah, that was really good. I thought you said phone at first.
I wish there was a phone gun.
Lagos says walking through the game like a hot knife through
Hell
butter.
yeah, that's why these games are so good.
It's
this
true.
game, you also get crazy jumping skills. I remember.
It's
and
like,
you get, the unlimited sprint suit.
Yeah, it's like my end game in
Or-
Ritual of the Night, Bloodstained. Yeah, that's the best when you get to this point.
Come on, reload. I'm also level 51 apparently, so I'm like,
Wow.
yeah. I don't think we could lose if we tried, really.
Great. Another empty room.
Yeah, see, like this was good. He talked about the strategy in Metroid of bombing every square to discover secret areas.
Grenades.
Yeah.
And instead, in this game, they relied on the use of lighting to focus the player's attention on certain areas and created the flashlight tool to highlight such
Right.
secrets when you illuminated them.
Yeah.
It was like you basically automatically got the secret
Totally.
to like look at secret areas. Yeah.
Yeah, they did a hell of a job.
Yeah, they really did.
Well, this boss is not gonna do too well. Oh, he got me once. Too bad. Oh, he's still alive? See ya.
Finally. Something I can
Whoa.
shoot and not feel guilty chasing and think.
Check it out.
Grab some of the stuff you missed.
Oh, cool.
It's their hand-drawn map. See if I can put that in there.
Ah. This is... Why can't I make this jump? What am I doing wrong? There we go. Oh, shoot! Why wouldn't I? He wouldn't let me shoot her. Or him.
Aw.
Lame.
Rip off. Money back.
Oh, can't go in there.
So here, everybody, the cool. Whoops, that's Shinobi. This was their original map that they drew.
Cool. Some cool shit right there.
Yeah, that was the paper map that they drew.
Wonder how
for the
closely
game.
that matches what ended up in the game.
They said about 85%.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it was iterations on that hand drum map to plot out the world. Pretty cool.
Totally. Gosh, I want a Shadow Complex too.
Yeah.
Why isn't that a thing?
Shadow Complex story further arose from the development team's common love of the cartoon G.I. Joe,
I can see that.
pitting heroes against enemies with advanced technology.
Bad guy's definitely just Cobra Commander.
Yeah. Oh, because Mustard and others worked with Orson Scott Card during the development of Advent Rising.
Look at that. I just showed your gamer tag on there too.
What?
I'm 800 kills ahead of you in
Oh.
the kills counter, and you're
Nice.
second place.
Nice.
I played way too much of this game.
McKinley says, how does this guy in a cave relate to the intro cutscene where another guy in a robotic suit was fighting those futuristic soldiers? Yeah, I don't know.
It's showing off the starting of an invasion in America.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's like this terrorist organization taking over the capital.
Oh.
And then this is their base of operations.
Do you ever get that suit again, though?
Utah? Yeah, you get it at the end.
Yeah, that's what I
You
thought.
get a better version of it too.
Right.
Shit. I don't quite remember where to go anymore.
But yeah, I guess Orson Scott Card worked with them on Advent Rising.
Oh, okay.
Now that's a game I'd love to.
Yeah. That's the
Play.
other game that bankrupted Majesco.
Yeah. I remember Thirsty Robot. I loved that game.
Right.
Cooper Peabode.
He was one of very few people.
That was like one of his favorite games.
I don't know where to go.
But I guess they worked with Orson Scott Card on Advent Rising.
Right.
And then they approached him for feedback for the story they've been considering for this game. And Card offered the idea of a faction of the United States that wanted to create a more imperialistic government. Card, enthralled with the idea, licensed the literary rights from Chair. Oh. So it was kind of the opposite.
Yeah. Huh.
They just went to Orson Scott Card and asked him about the idea.
Yeah.
And then Orson
Like,
Scott
oh, I
Card
can
was
write
like,
a novel
yeah,
series about
I'm
that.
going with that. I can go with that. Oh, and at the time he was working on that, the first Empire book, Chair was completing work on his previous game, Undertow. I remember Undertow.
Undertow wasn't that good.
It wasn't great.
That was a
but-
Chair game?
Yeah, I could totally see it. It had the same kind of physics feeling and
Right.
like
It was a free game, I remember.
2D, 2.5D feel.
There was some reason Microsoft had to give it away for something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. McKinley says they should have released the paper map as an expansion to D&D or something.
Totally.
That'd be awesome with miniatures based on the game's characters. That'd be amazing. That's an awesome idea. Once Chair was ready to begin work on Shadow Complex, they approached comic book writer Peter David to create the backstory for the game that would run parallel to the events in Card's novel.
Crazy. Ay-ya! Oh, I love it. You can just run up to everyone and do cool melee kills. I forgot about that.
That is awesome.
There you go. See, I'm ahead of you by 700 in melee kills.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
Still really good.
Yeah, and it says they have considered a sequel to Shadow Complex, and it started working development on it after the release of the first game.
Huh.
At that time, both Mustard and executives at Epic Games were considering possibilities for mobile games.
But instead, they made Infinity Blade.
About
Infinity Blade wound up being a huge deal for a minute there.
about 8 to 9 months after the release of Shadow Complex and the development into its sequel, Apple Inc. was gonna announce the iPhone 4,
Right.
which they said would be enough processor power to run games using a 3D engine. And so, Apple got Mustard got into contact with Apple and offered to develop a game, and Apple allowed them to, but required them to complete the title in a very short time, approximately 5 months.
That's not very long. They did a good job considering.
Yeah. So they halted Shadow Complex sequel and moved on to Infinity Blade, which proved successful. They have pledged that a sequel will be made to Shadow Complex. In a March 2016 interview, Mustard stated that the sequel's map and core game is in a playable state, but would need a year and a half to add art, assets, enemy behavior, and other stuff. Interesting.
The cool thing is you get the suit towards the end that lets you run on water.
Oh yeah, that's awesome too. When the third Infinity Blade game was completed, Chair was looking to return to Shadow Complex, but a new opportunity came about. As Apple had introduced Chair to Bad Robot, the company of film and television director
Yeah.
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams.
The two companies recognized the potential game could be developed.
These guys. Homegrown terrorists.
Chair spent the next 2 years working on Spy Jinx.
I don't know that one.
I know, and it is apparently came out in 2016.
For what?
I don't know.
Like, they do such a good job of showing you secrets in this game.
Yeah, I know.
Like, look at this. Like, I just walk out here. There's just that little guy
Oh,
crawling
yeah.
underneath there.
Yeah, that's so good.
Alarms are driving me crazy. Do we really have to drill today? This isn't a drill. Word is we got an infiltrator.
Whoopsies. Can they ask medieval if Infinity Blade was the medieval fantasy phone fantasy game? Whenever you died, you yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
You respawn as Descent. It's like Rogue Legacy in that way.
Apparently, they were also working on a video game version of Ender's Game at one point.
I don't want
That's a
that.
great idea. Why not?
The only thing in Ender's Game that would make a good game is the weird space laser battles.
Isn't that's like most of the?
The book, nah, and the thing that makes those interesting is that the book goes into talking about them really tactically. It would have to be a turn-based something or other in order for it to play properly, I feel like.
I guess. I just loved the whole idea of like, because it was all like the whole book is like you're playing a game.
Yeah.
Then it turns out that it's real.
It's true. It's true. It's just the minute it would have to be like either a turn-based strategy game or like a game that's about talking to people, like a Telltale game.
Right. Maybe it didn't come out. No, it didn't come out.
Which didn't?
Spy Jinx. It was supposed to come out in 2016.
And it just didn't?
During 2015, a Spy Jinx development. Yeah. Right, so then he had part of his team create Shadow Complex Remastered, which is what you're playing right now.
No, I'm playing the original right now.
Oh, right, never mind. But we do have that
Yeah.
on the PS4 as well.
Come on.
Like, these guys even look like Cobra soldiers.
Yeah. Huh. It just doesn't, yeah.
There we go.
I don't know what happened to Spy Jinx and what they're up to now.
Disappeared.
I guess, assumedly, they're still working on Spy Jinx with Bad Robot.
Huh.
And
Remember this
assumedly,
part?
and assumedly, there's still a Shadow Complex 2 sitting on their computers.
So weird. This does not control good.
I wonder if it'll ever happen.
Maybe someday.
Oh yeah, because he says the combat training in this game could maybe made it into a VR game.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be very
It would
cool.
also be so overwhelming.
Yeah. Huh. Shadow Complex 2. Sequel. What happened to Spy Jinx?
It's just another case of a movie person going, "Oh, I don't actually know how to make games. This is no fun at all. I quit."
There is a Giant Bomb News article that said Spy Jinx will release in 2016 on phones, tablets, and PC.
It just
Mustard
didn't.
added that since the game is being made in Epic Unreal 4, may wind up on other platforms as well. Yeah, it's like, and there's this post on NeoGAF a year later that's like, where is it? And nobody responds.
Weird.
Okay, here we go. February 28th, 2017. He said later this year.
So it's just never coming out.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, for what it's worth, in like 15 or 20 minutes here, I've played through like maybe 25% of the game.
Wow, there's still like a website for it.
So it's
Chair
not
and Bad Robot
abandoned.
presents Spy Jinx.
Hmm.
If you want to first look and latest info, you have to sign up. But then it's like... Spy Jinx is a unique mix of action, strategy, gameplay, dynamic, world building, and RPG character development. Weird.
What?
Yeah. Then I looked at the forum, and Yaka says, "Hey, speedrun, Grimpen." This area is there. You see after 2 or 3 hours. The back.
Yeah, or
Yeah, the
so.
background aiming is a little clunky in this.
It's
game.
yeah, it's weird. Luckily with this gun, I can just sort of just shoot in directions.
Yeah, looking at the forum, the most recent post was March of 2015, and it's just a guy who says this is called Dead Game. And he says, since there's been no update to this site in years, I assume at this point this game is just dead.
Crazy.
And then somebody's like, yeah, pretty sure Chair is dedicated to supporting Fortnite at this point.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, Chair works on Fortnite. Okay,
There
there's
you
your
go.
answer.
That's it.
Okay. Bullshit. That's super bullshit.
And that's why there's no Shadow Complex 2 as well.
That's like the worst answer you could have come to. I think I've beaten this game in under an hour before, because you had to do it for achievements. Couldn't hit that guy. Oh, I died! I got myself killed.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess just running into everything exploding for the whole game I shouldn't have been doing. I hadn't even looked at my health once.
Okay, here we go. This is an interview with GameSpot. In 2016. And they get asked, is Shadow Complex 2 in active development? If not, what's holding it back? When we finished Shadow Complex 1, we immediately started working on Shadow Complex 2. We were actually in pre-production for it about 8 or 9 months before doing Infinity Blade. At the time, we thought we were just pausing Shadow Complex 2 for 3 or 4 months. In those 9 months before we began working on Infinity Blade, the framework for what we put together for Shadow Complex 2 is still some of the work at Chair that I'm the most proud of. We built the map. You can play through the whole game and get the powers.
Weird.
But they're 100% focused on Spy Jinx right now.
Totally, I can see that worked out. Well, that's super disappointing.
Yeah. So it really doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Ever. No.
Unless Fortnite.
Vaporware.
Gotta take down Fortnite.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, like I says, it speaks to how good the game is when you play it more than once.
I've played this, yeah, so many times.
Yeah. It's just got one thing that was in the Wikipedia article was how like they worked like they said a lot of the game development was just the controls and making sure that Felt could get to play.
Yeah, sure.
And you can feel it. It's like
true.
Bloodstained, like you say, like it just
Yeah, it feels better than Bloodstained.
It controls like a drug.
Yeah. Wow.
Huh. At the beginning of the game, it's possible to backtrack through the first area after Claire is kidnapped and get back into the Jeep. And doing this triggers a cutscene and the credits roll. So you can just leave.
Yeah. You get a trophy for that, too.
That's awesome.
Ah! I can't climb. There we go.
Yeah, I got very good reviews. It's sitting at 88 on Xbox on Metacritic.
Oh, alright.
And it did kind of help revitalize the genre.
Did it?
I think
This
so.
is at the same time as all the DS games were coming out.
Yeah, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those DS games, well, they've kind of been a constant for like 15 years almost. They've just been around forever.
Yeah. But I mean, indie developers really started
Yeah,
going
that's
nuts
true.
with it after this.
That's true. This is kind of from the beginning of indie stuff, though, too.
Yeah.
One of the early Summer of Arcade shit.
Yeah. But like, yeah, there weren't that many other options at the time.
It's true.
Or I guess what I mean is it didn't feel like developers were looking at this genre generally as something to
Well, I don't remember where to go.
like. Oh, like let's ask, did we beat Bloodstained? I missed that stream because I want to play it by myself to avoid spoilers.
Yeah, we're done.
Nice, yeah, we did beat it on Tuesday, yeah. So it's probably best.
Yeah.
But when you came into the channel on Monday, the Bloodstained was still running, yeah.
We're almost done. Or
We-
we're done almost then, yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of like wrap up on Monday of
true.
like clearing most of the map and stuff, and
Yeah.
and then Tuesday we beat it. So yeah, you're good now. No more spoilers.
True.
You'll like it. It was really fun. We had a great time.
Alright. Oh.
And
Well, this is all I got in Shadow Complex.
cool.
Yeah.
I'll play a little bit.
I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, you can play for a bit if you want, but
All right. Well, we still have one more game to go to.